With a move towards natural hair texture and manageable style, less is more in 2008.
And we're seeing a move toward more understated chic styles. In London, Scottish designer Christopher Kane featured a collection full of snakeskin prints, western shirts, and stonewashed denims. To juxtapose the clothes, Guido created a pure, innocent hairstyle.
Here we are, and we're doing a very simple look that Christopher kind of, I suppose, inspired by, he's from Scotland, and I think they're young girls that maybe he was around, and it's a sort of look that, you know, I think a lot of girls when they're 14, 15, 16, they have this beautiful hair, and then they start to experiment with their hair.
Guido agreed with me that we just wanted the girls to be themselves and have their own, because they're just so different, and they're all so beautiful in a strange, wonderful way, so I think not to detract from that and just have them as they are, but all in all, just pretty natural.
We're not really putting any product into there. I'm using extreme shampoo to wash the girl's hair. We washed it and just let it dry naturally, so you get this beautiful natural bend in the hair, which is very innocent. And if you use a blow dryer to dry the hair at this point, it becomes much more hard and pulled out. That's not something I want to do. I want it to be soft, untouched, and feel like the girls maybe just walked off the street kind of thing. So it's very innocent. Centre part is in there, but done again with my fingers, so there's an ease to it.
Back in New York, Calvin Klein's Spring-Summer 2008 collection was minimalist and enhanced by Guido's understated clean hairstyle.
Last time I caught up with you, we were doing huge teased out hair for Marc Jacobs, and now we're here at Calvin Klein where serenity and peace reign. Tell me a little bit about the vision for the Calvin Klein show.
Well, it's got such a strong identity, Calvin Klein. It's got such a sort of American kind of iconic feel to it. And all we did today actually was wash the hair actually with the Redken Clear Moisturiser shampoo, just to get it very clean after all the girls have been through in the last week, and put it in a messy kind of, when I say messy, a fingered side parting, and let it dry behind their ears. It's just a very simple, understated elegance. When you've got those beautiful dresses and all that, you don't really, you know, you don't want a big firework. What you want it to come across is like you haven't really tried, you know, just ultimately elegant. And I suppose here at Calvin Klein, it's like the ultimate in understated sort of sophistication.
To achieve this season's best styles, start with healthy hair. Now this spring, we're seeing a return on an emphasis on conditioned hair before the models even hit the runway, so the right tools are essential.
In Paris, fashion powerhouse Balenciaga kept the spring collection very structured and detailed, and Guido balanced the look with a simple, clean hairstyle.
Clothes are always something really different and special, but the hair's always very easy. And I'm just making sure the hair on the girls is very clean, so I'm shampooing it with Extreme if their hair's a little bit dirty, so it's a lovely light texture. And then just adding a little bit of the Extreme Anti-Snap as a leave-in conditioner if the hair's a little dry or processed. And when you're doing a natural kind of ponytail, I always think one thing in the ponytail should be quite smart. So the ponytail is very low. I'm putting a side part in which slightly nods to masculinity. I'm doing it with a comb to give me some structure to the simplicity. I want it to feel easy, simplistic, almost minimalistic.
At the Fee Show in New York, the collection featured an urban, rebellious yet sophisticated look, so Guido chose an understated hairstyle.
Very inspired by early sort of 70s, you know, punk, English punk, The Clash. It's quite punky, the collection. So he wanted something quite disheveled and easy looking, a little bit unkempt. Sometimes if you have these beautiful clothes and then very shiny hair, it's almost like too much. So bringing the hair down so it juxtapositions the clothes. So it's a very natural look. It's one that every girl can wear. I think designers, they want to sort of offset these sort of clothes with sort of more natural texture. So it's a way of finding, with the help of products and things, find a new texture in the sort of natural range.
Take a look at our final fashion cut.
The hair at this show is very, very simple, and all I'm doing is damping the model's hair and using a bit of spray starch just to put a little bit of texture into the hair, just spritzing it and then running my fingers through the hair just to keep the natural movement. I'm going to just tuck it behind their ear so you get that nice sort of natural when it dries, but just spritzing it, not too much product into the hair. And as I say, using my fingers, I want a natural look, so I don't want to use any brushes or anything. The part's natural again, could be in the center, off center, but not contrived, no combs, no brushes used. And then when the hair's dry, I'm just going to run some of the Urban Experiment, the grit wax, over just to dull the hair slightly. There seems to be a trend now in some of the fashion sort of companies for a duller texture. That's not like a dirty texture, but it's not high gloss, high shine.